Now let's get side questing. It only shows 2 out here, so I might have to log out to... no, not log out, what the hell am I saying? To consult a walkthrough or something to tell me where the hell that freaking cache is. Eh, them still works, I suppose. Or however that phrase goes. Fortunately, I can waltz right in. See, here it updates itself. But they do that with the gun cache and it really annoyed me.
Access granted.
Power hazard bomb triggered at Seraph manufacturing plant. Charity stock at Seraph Industries in Miller Key Junction this evening as a homemade biological explosive plant by pro-human extremists was detonated, killing several employees. It was completely unexpected, Commander Sergeant Neil Townsend, Chief of Attack Unit. They were much better organized than we had anticipated. Upwards slammed Townsend's team for reacting too slowly to the situation. The criticism underscored the considerable problems facing the department, but is still blamed for mishandling a similar standoff 2 years ago in Mexican town when a SWAT team killed a 15-year-old teen, igniting a citywide riot. When asked if fears of rekindling public unrest prevented him from acting any sooner, Townsend declined comment. Anti-Op terrorist at large. The mastermind behind today's hostage-taking at Seraph Industries is on the loose. He's being hunted by local, state and federal law enforcement agencies. A decorated ex-marine, Ezekiel Sig Sanders, is the leader of a group of militant pro-human activists known as Purity First.
Access granted.
Didn't have time for anything else, just... Oh yeah, right, I had to be sneaky with those. I almost forgot that. Man, these apartments are solid. I mean, the door blew out, but everything else stayed. I'm impressed.
Access granted.
A new security guest. Cool. Sam really fucked up this time. We told him to keep it cool, but you come up with a clean solution. But you know him with his crazy ass temper. Said it wasn't no risk. He was cold and whatnot. Went straight into Big Ben's corner and iced him in the middle of a goddamn street. He said it was deserted, but I heard through some of my personal channels, but the local dealer might witness all of it. I'll hit you back once I know what he is and what he knows. This is Big Boss. If they ever get to Sam, you know he'll talk. We'll have to deal with the situation somehow. As you know, the situation with the gangsters has become somewhat of an issue for us here. Just like rats, these scum are slowly burrowing their way closer and closer to a Highland Park facility. I've been told you're the man who's been assigned to resolve the situation. I'm sure you understand the important delicacy of what we built here and why it needs to be protected. That's why, as uncomfortable as this, I have to ask you to act quickly. They're getting dangerously close, and this could be a major setback, boss. You know how this organization feels in regard to public exposure and failure. The Blue Water Scandal. In 2011, Blue Water Global, the worldwide leader among PMCs, became the subject of a scandal that altered the landscape of the military contracting community. On the heels of accusation of wrongdoing by its employee in Afghanistan, a journalist with the censorship would capture image of BG staff engaging in clandestine dealings with insurgents, apparently aimed at prolonging elements of the conflict. The outcry forced a shockwave through the PMC business within a year. Congressional hearings and a massive fall in the shareholder confidence sounded the death knell for Blue Water. Public sentiment turned against PMCs, but the need for them was still very immediate. Sensing an opportunity, Roger St. John Fox, founder and CEO of Beltor Associates, filled the power vacuum. Beltor's untarnished image worked in the corporation's favor, beginning a prize that took it to the top of its industry. Crossbows arrows, no thanks. Yeah, it'll be pretty obvious someone's been here, with one of the doors missing, but not much I can do about that now. One button. Alright, I'm going for the weapon cache first, then meeting up with O'Malley. Which way I'm going? Says I could go this way, but seems kind of blocked here. Unless... Ah! There we go. A vent. Perfect. I can get up there when I can jump more. Right, so I'm gonna have a look, see where it is, and then I'm gonna go in there as fast as I can before we hit territory I haven't seen before, so be right back. Okay, so apparently the guys I knocked out last time I was here, they're still sleeping. I'm just saying that was apparently some heavy stuff I loaded them with. And apparently it's one of the northeastern buildings. I think I know what they're talking about. It's the hole in the floor we noticed, but I never did get in there, so... And the walkthrough specifically mentioned it is not marked on your map. So that was just not me not shifting floors as was suggested, it's literally not marked on my map. Like, no doubt about it. Well, I think I can get there pretty fast this time around. Especially if everyone's still sleeping. So all I should have done is apparently just turn in here or something, I guess. Yeah, I think it was here. You know, odds are I'm gonna use this more than a shotgun. If anything gets close enough for me to use a shotgun, I'll just punch it. Oh, I could just have gone through right there. Now I feel silly. Man, these gangbangers are hopeless as scouts. The question now is how to get out of here. I mean, there's those guys upstairs that just yell at me, but maybe they'll let me pass. Maybe they'll just yell at me. Maybe pigs will fly and Satan will have to go to work on ice skates, but we'll test.
Don't come no closer, Slick.
Aye.
Back off.
I'm backing
You
off.
don't want to get no closer, Og.
Yeah, see, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. That worked incredibly well. What idiots. Now, to get in the back of the police station, I will need a sewer entrance over here. Just have to follow that. Ouch! How uncomfortable.
Don't come no closer, Slick. Back off.
I'm just passing through.
We'll stream you through and answer your questions as best we can, but don't get your panties in a
Oh, maybe I can open this now. Yeah.
Access granted.
It's hard to fathom it all sometimes. When I made the break from my research a couple years ago, I never thought it would get to this big. I thought it was an anomaly at first, but it's become to genetics what universal assembles onto nanotechnology. We're talking about the holy grail of DNA here. Hell, this is Greg on mental big. The thing is, I had to bury the truth. Not the discovery, but how I reached my result. It's becoming harder lately. I betrayed someone I respected for the sake of my research. Always had a chance to fix it, but it got bigger than me, bigger than Seraph. If this ever came to light, Seraph Industries could be ruined. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm tired. I think I'll just wrap things up for today. Wish I could have given this to her. But I got the feeling she was up to something. She did something that may not be popular.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
Beep on the beta.
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now I warn you this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
You don't sound like a cop.
You, on the other hand, are starting to sound exactly like one. I strongly suggest you simply get on with the program.
Ooh, a big beep on the alpha.
I don't understand what you're getting out of this. It sounds to me like you're just the middleman for someone else.
You think too much, my friend. This could prove to be a source of great
Very
personal
alpha.
discomfort for you in the near future.
So what's the plan? You make a call and rat one of the bangers out? Then the DRBs retaliate and so on and so forth until they wipe themselves out?
Pretty much.
What about innocent casualties? These thugs aren't exactly expert marksmen, and it's pretty hard to aim from the window of a moving car. What could be worth such a risk?
I won't discuss my motives with you. I hired you to do a job. Just do it.
Oh, in a second. In a few moments, you'll be telling me everything I want to know.
I need a more precise location on the target.
There's a small back alley known to the locals as Earl's Court. You can access Double T's building using the fire escape. He's in one of the apartments on the 4th floor.
So what is it I'm picking up and where is it exactly?
There's a rather luxurious apartment complex on Grand River Road. In front of it, on the other side of the street, you'll see a door that leads to a maintenance corridor. In the first corner of that corridor, you will find a crossbow hidden amongst the trash and debris. Use it to kill Double T.
And now, you'll tell me everything.
You obviously want this done quick and done well. I respect that. All I'm asking for is half the payment in advance as a gesture of goodwill. In my line of work, you simply can't afford to be careless.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. You've got yourself a deal.
Okay, no info, but extra credits. That also helps. Now where am I going exactly?